Okay, we're on.
Cybernation uncensored.
A little bit fun that I'm going to get into when I come back from my trip.
Where are you going?
With the High Riders. I'm going to go and I'm actually flying up to Darren's neck of the woods on Friday because it's my son's 18th birthday.
Cool.
Aww.
All right, this is Fallout Pacific Northwest. I'm Darren Drader. Once again, I have not updated the intro video, so I'm not going to subject you to the 2 minutes of that. So we'll just go ahead and get started. Like I said, I'm Darren Drader, I'm a game designer. Last time we did this, I had this big long spiel about the open game license and how that was hurting everybody in the creative field. And thankfully, Wizards of the Coast did the right thing, which for me personally, basically resulted in close to $10,000 worth of jobs for the next 6 months being unblocked, which means I can now once again afford to support myself, which is really cool. We are still continuing with developing Project Phoenix, though, because, I mean, we've got 3/4 of the game. We might as well finish it now. And we're still going to release it under Paizo Publishing's open game license when they put theirs out. Because we also feel strongly that there should be some alternatives should Wizards of the Coast change their mind again and try to do this. There's no guarantee they won't. Anyway, that's me. Eric, how you doing? Excuse me. Eric, how you doing? Eric?
Leonard. Hello.
Intro time.
Are we doing introductions? My internet has been crap, so.
Yeah, we're doing intros. If you have no intro, then we'll just move along. Dennis.
Hi, I'm Dennis. I run the Okayest DM YouTube channel. I play Garrick Benson here in this Fallout game. I also play Archie over on Mistress Winter's Court's Twitch channel on Monday nights.
All right. Yep.
Hi, I am Capricious Nature. As Rob mentioned just a few minutes ago, hopefully we'll get back to me being a GM Capricious Nature. As the new semester has started, I'm hoping to get a little bit more back into the GM seat again. You can find me here as Bolt. And right now, that's quite literally it for streaming. Still trying to get back into it. So, yeah, hello, everybody.
And for those of you who join us regularly, they might notice we can actually see your face for a change.
Yeah, very irritated, very frustrated. It turns out that Snapcam, which I've been using for the last 2 years of streaming, they have decided that they are going to discontinue their service, so fuck them. Which also means that all of the work that I put into, I made fucking, like, sorry, I keep swearing. I made 10 different lenses. All of them were fully responsive, and I was in the middle of developing a new lens for my character, and all of that is now for waste. It's like 40 hours worth of work thrown out. So I'm a little salty right now, but you can see my face. I will be looking human today and hopefully have a better replacement next time.
Cool. And Raven.
Hey everyone, my name is Raven. You can find me all over the internet at A Familiar Raven. I GM the High Riders every Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific. I'm also a cast member on GM Rob Mulligan's Team Nevermore every Saturday at the same time, and every other Saturday here for Fallout Pacific Northwest. And tonight I'll be playing Major Gusset. Thank you.
Cool. So who wants to update us on where things are at? Or who remembers where we're at?
We're looking for the killdozer.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I remember. We're looking for the killdozer.
You were headed south from Spokane, or south from Vault 2. Just got into the Wastat Uni area where you are persona non grata now, and you ran into a patrol. 2 of the guys surrendered, and after they surrendered, they said...
No, 3. There's 3 left.
Oh, okay. My mistake. However, after they surrendered, they said, you might want to go and find a vehicle because what's his face? The guy who runs that outfit, the warlord, has some vehicles stashed away. Very Mad Maxy type vehicles. So that is where we left off. They were going to lead you to the nearest garage where you might be able to liberate one of these for yourself, and that way you'd be able to get back down to the ruins of Lewiston, where the killdozer presumably awaits. Although it's still stuck in a spot, you will not be able to get it out of there, at least not without driving hundreds of miles out of the way.
I'm still here. There you go. Don't worry.
Y'all settled with the background now?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it fixed up because, again, I'm still very salty.
Yes, I blame you. Me too.
When it comes to the folks, though, as I mentioned, there was 3. I remember specifically 3 because we had 2 goons and the higher level dude that were still alive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we told them that they needed to lead us. So we have the 3 of them in the front leading us to their vehicle stash.
Right.
If I recall correctly, we also took their insignias. So
yes,
from a distance, we look like the part of their goon squad out of Wastat Uni.
Right. Part of Torog's army.
Torog's army, that's what it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where you're at. They are leading you to a spot where they have some kind of vehicle stashed away. Or at least that's what they're telling you.
Garrick will lean over to his ghoul friend and just sort of mutter, "Hey, I just thought of something. What if, now hear me out, what if they're lying and we're about to walk into a kill zone? Because I've heard those are bad."
That's why they're in front, and we took the insignias.
And we took their radios. Okay, you're right. We're good. Just making sure our bases are covered. I mean, this is the first time, as far as I know, leaving Vault 2, at least that I can remember.
Yeah, thinking ahead is something I can do every once in a while. But for this, we should be okay. They're in the front. They're leading the path. They're taking hopefully any incoming fire if we have to deal with any incoming fire, because they're not wearing the insignias we are. And we could, if we run into anybody, just say, "Oh, look, we got prisoners for Chorog. Feed them to the churro machine." And then go grab a car.
Or maybe 2.
Sure. If they've got more than one, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah.
All right. Well, they lead you over a hill. Oh, by the way, did you guys check out the pictures of the actual area that we're playing in between sessions?
Yeah, it looks like a shithole.
Eric, it's called our home a shithole.
I'm just
He's not wrong.
It used to be your home before you moved
Yes.
to Texas.
I fled 30 years ago for whatever it's worth. Yeah.
Well,
I said it in character. I don't think it is a shithole personally. I think that looks quite beautiful because I grew up in Chicago, which is a shithole, versus the pictures that you sent, which are beautiful. And it looks like there's clean, beautiful, fresh air. And I am thoroughly jealous because Taiwan has the largest coal-powered energy facility on Earth. So we get a lot of pollution.
Oh, fun.
For those wondering what I'm talking about,
Oh, I'm not on roll 20. Oh, shit.
hold on just a second here. I need to bring up Discord. I should show a few of these pictures quickly.
Just wandering through some amber waves of razor grain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well said.
I think there was somebody who rewrote the national anthem for Fallout like a few years ago.
That's amazing.
But I don't think that was part of it. So if I find it again, I'll send it your way. But that would be a very good addition to it. Amber
I feel like it's right there, you know?
Yeah. Everything okay, Darren?
Yeah, everything's great. I just need to pull up my Discord and set up the other thing. So that'll be just a second. Here we go. These are the pictures I was talking about. As you can see, there are hills in this area.
We can't see.
You can't see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's the hand with the share button. There we go. So these are actual pictures of the actual Pacific Northwest, Eastern Washington, not Western Washington. So for those of you who are thinking trees and rain and city, that's Seattle. That's not here.
Yeah.
But in the Fallout version of this, instead of having hills with nice green and lots of wheat, and lentils, and stuff like that planted, it's red razor grain. So. Anyway, I just thought that'd be interesting to share.
Cool.
So we are walking through razor grain right now, right?
Yes.
So what are the guys that are leading us and no longer have any weapons doing to protect themselves from said razor grain?
Oh, they have weapons, remember? We gave them back their pipe guns with no ammo.
Yeah, but that's not gonna cut down any of this, just gesturing to the grass.
They can whack.
Is that what they're doing?
I have no idea.
They actually have tall boots.
Tall boots. That's the saving grace is tall boots.
Oh, man. We should have taken their shoes. Why didn't I think of that?
I think my boots are...
Oh, we can still do that.
Theirs.
Oh, we can still arrange for them to take their boots.
Why would you want boots, Major Gusset? You fly around on a rocket.
Oh, I thought you wanted. I thought you wanted to make it interesting for them.
Ah,
Easy,
I see. You have
easy.
ulterior motives.
Yeah, I like my boots. I mean, I was able to pick these up. They're
You like your
pretty
legs?
nice.
What?
My boots.
As I'm spinning the freaking the machete and the machete. Like you like your legs? What?
Yes, I like my legs where they are currently located. Thank you.
Then no more butt rocket cracks.
I don't know what you're talking about, butt rocket. I don't think you're one of those nurse handies. I'm pretty sure
No,
you're
very much not so.
Yeah, they get a little messy, especially if you try going after the carotid artery. It gets pretty gross.
I reverse heal people.
Ah.
I like it. Reverse healing. That's what I'll call it from now on.
I'm gonna reverse heal the shit out of you. Hospitals love me.
Drum up business. All right.
Zach.
they lead you to the top of the hill, and then you're looking down into a valley, and you see what looks like a rusty shed, much
Oh,
smaller
God.
than that barn that you were in before up north. This looks like it's more along the lines of a garage-sized thing, but it's made of metal and it's rusty. And you don't see anybody walking around the outside of it.
What's her face? I always forget that lady's name. Is she here?
What's her face?
Yeah, what's her face? You know, the lady who...
You know, what's her
I'm
face?
talking to the sky, I guess.
You know, well, unlike you, most people do have faces, so your description's not really narrowing it down.
I have a beautiful face. I'm just missing a nose. Don't judge.
Good one, Garrick. Good one.
Okay, butt rocket.
Zing.
What's her name? I hold on a second. I'm pulling up my Word document.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Come on, Larry.
I'm trying to figure out who you're referring to. You know, lacking the name. Just where this person
Is there
like-
anybody here? We're approaching
Felicia,
a barn.
Felicia.
Right?
Is Felicia anywhere nearby?
Are you talking about the one that you met who was in power armor and then ended up back in Vault 2?
Yes. Is she anywhere nearby?
No,
Okay, thank God. We're safe.
she's way the hell up north.
Okay, good. We're safe. Let's go.
Are you just because this one lady's not here means we're not in danger?
Trust me, she is the danger. She is the one who comes knocking.
Yeah,
You didn't
sure.
meet
I'll
her
take
over
your
in Vault
word
2?
for it.
I'd like to remind
Her and
you
her
that
dad.
you allowed her to go to Vault 2 where she has taken up residence, which means Garrick would actually, Dennis would actually know him. Or know her,
Yeah.
and him.
Garrick. Garrick is correct.
Hi, my name is Dennis. I'm playing
sorry.
Garrick tonight.
My bad.
Oh, mine is the one that's backwards. I'm sorry about that. Let me see if I can fix that. I don't want to confuse our GM any further.
Garrick will say that he is taking Bolt's word
Right.
for it, but he's also going to take out a laser pistol and hold it at his side and make sure that there's actually nobody else here other than us and the people we're following.
Okay, well, you don't, like I said, you don't really see anybody out and about.
Can we do a perception check to check further?
Sure.
Just in case.
Whoa,
I remember those commercials.
why did I do that?
I didn't do anything. What?
Falloutception.
Oh. Bum, bum, bum. Let's do it.
Cue dramatic music.
I'm trying to figure out what my shared screen there did that. Try this again.
This would be like
All right, there we go.
survival.
No successes. That's
There we
fun.
go.
Wait, did I get a success? I can't read it. It's
that
not
would be-
displaying. What the hell?
That looks like 2 failures to me.
Yeah, I have no idea. It looks safe enough. If Felicia's not around, we're good. As long as she's not here.
All right.
Get subbed. Oh shit! Thank you, Diamond Dust.
Have you? Well, never mind. I'm not going to give you any hints.
Somebody else can do a survival perception check, and not the one who's probably has cataracts and no nose.
I'm trying to remember how to do that. Because I know how to make a... oh, wait, you click on survival.
No. on the character sheet, there's the little Pip-Boy head and the little D20 next to it on the very top. Click the little D20 and it'll let you choose what attribute.
Gotcha.
So perception. Then click submit, skill, survival.
Hey,
Because
well,
survival normally goes with endurance.
there's one success.
Okay.
There's not a success.
You're certain that you're not perceiving anybody.
That really doesn't help. Stop saying that.
Well, you've gotten a success. So if there was somebody, to see or hear or whatever, there's a pretty good chance that that worked.
Okay.
So we're approaching this. What is it? A barn?
It's a small metal shed. Probably it's a metal shed that is about as large as you'd expect a garage.
All right. Do we have our guides go in first, or do we go in first? Who's sneaky? I guess that's a good question too. I don't think Butt Rocket's very good at sneaking though. I mean, Major Butt Rocket. My apologies.
How about we make them go first and we just point guns at them the entire time?
What did you roll? Endurance, big guns. Hey.
That was a flame shot to your feet.
Oof.
And it missed. Oh shit, we are surrounded by razor grade. That's
Keep it up.
Do I have to roll a positive action so we don't start a forest fire?
I don't know. It would look pretty epic if we just like a bat out of hell through this car going right through a grass fire. That would look pretty cool.
Or we
So we're-
wait, okay. Since we're in Razor Green, I can switch to Ginsu mode.
What the hell is a Ginsu?
No idea.
I start
No
spinning
hablo español.
I start spinning the machete again
You don't remember the Ginsu
at
knives?
over in Bolt's direction.
They're steak knives.
What are you doing? Cut it out. We're trying to get a people here.
Garrick is just laughing in the back.
Keep it up.
Again,
Keep it up, Bolt.
Darren,
Keep it up.
100% in character. Yes, I know what a Ginsu knife is. Bolt does not.
You can never tell. Some of you younger people don't remember some of the things that we do. You know.
I live in Asia where we have teppanyaki. We have teppanyaki places like every 2 blocks. I know what a Ginsu knife is.
All right.
I'm just trying not to get set on fire. That's my goal right now.
Okay, I won't set you on fire. I'll Ginsu you.
Please don't do either of those things. I need my limbs.
Should we tell them to stop, or do you want to let them open that shed?
Is anybody keeping an eye on these people while
I'm trying
Victor
to.
Does it is attempting to
Yeah,
fillet
yeah.
me?
They have not left to approach the shed yet. They're sitting here watching your back and forth with something similar to amusement and or horror, because they know that their lives are in your hands.
Hey, you leader
I
guy.
have no qualms about barbecuing them if they try to run.
I think they know that, Major. They're well aware. You've only said that at least 7 times on our way here.
Yes.
So is that thing locked? Like, do we need a key? Do you just open it?
Their leader says it should be unlocked, but it's not unprotected.
Excellent. Go open it. And I point the gun at him.
Because you want me to do it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because you know what the protections are, and we don't.
Well, you've taken away my insignia. I have no weapons, and odds are pretty good.
You have a weapon.
Odds are pretty good that if I go and what am I supposed to do? Smash down the door because I don't have a key. They're going to shoot me.
So how many people do you think are in there?
And you have
No
one
great
bullet.
loss.
Stop complaining. You have a gun, and you have a bullet.
A gun and a bullet against
Yes.
against 2 to 5 people is what they're usually going to put in there to watch.
How do you know that there are 2 to 5 people in it? The only way to confirm is by opening the door. So go open the door.
Does the shack have any windows?
No.
How about Shazam?
Take that as a no.
No, he says, look, the door is going to be locked. There is going to be people inside. If they see me, they're going to shoot me.
Well,
Sounds
some
okay to me.
camaraderie you guys have got.
Yeah.
And what
Better
vehicle
they
did you
shoot
say was
and not
inside?
us.
I don't know exactly what vehicle's inside. I just know there is a vehicle inside.
Dang it, I wanted to just open the door crack and toss a grenade in, but I don't want to hurt the car.
Yeah, don't do that, please.
God, would it be so much easier, though?
Yeah.
Well, I had this trick that I used to use back in California. I could cover myself in shaving cream and some baby oil and just run in there. It worked once before. I was able to distract an entire section of security officers. It was pretty excellent. But I don't. Do any of you have any baby oil or shaving cream?
What's California?
Ah, whippersnappers.
Well, you could
never
just
mind.
run in there. I mean, you look distracting enough as is.
But that's not the point. I need the baby oil because that's what makes me slippery. You see?
And you know what? I'm not even going to ask the story. No, I don't have baby oil. It's not a necessity here in the wasteland.
How about
At
shaving
least
cream?
not for me. No, I haven't had need of it yet. And Garrick just kind of scratches his peach fuzz.
Adorable youngins. And no bodegas anywhere nearby. All right. Well, if this guy is afraid to open the door, we're the ones with the insignias. Is anybody brave enough to knock and get access? Because I sure as shit don't think I would fit in very well.
How about this? 2 to 5 guys in there. 3 of us have insignias, and if this idiot, pointing to the leader,
all 5
is
of us
telling the
do.
truth.
4. We all have insignias.
Well, yeah, but they
We
probably
took
would have
both of
heard
them.
about it if they had a Mrs. Gutsy on their side. Actually, good question. Hey, self-proclaimed squad leader who has 1 bullet. Are there any Mr. or Mrs. Gutsies in your warlord's army?
Well, they had an iBot.
There might be a few, but they're not on regular patrol.
Nah, so they probably wouldn't be out here. That might raise suspicion. The 3 of us
But
could
you have-
probably just walk in with these things, patting the pauldron with the insignia.
Oh, all right. Major Gusset, you comfortable being on guard duty?
I'll keep you covered.
So one of the
Cool.
other guys looks at his boss and goes, "Why don't they try the radio?"
Thanks, GM.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe these guys aren't as dumb as they look.
I knew there would be a use for this. Thank God. All right, who's got good charisma? That's the real question now. My charisma is like almost negative. I'm at the lowest possible level. I have a 4.
Mine's not that bad, but it's not great either.
Yeah. Regis, how's your charisma?
Mine's a 4.
Yeah, and I'm a 5.
I win with 6.
Hey,
All right,
here we go, Garrick.
Garrick. As long as you
Winner,
as long
chicken
as you don't
dinner.
ask them how they're doing, then should be okay.
Yeah.
We'll find out here.
Situation
How are you?
normal. Thank you. How are you?
Okay, so what are you gonna do?
Is it bad that I've had like that scene referenced in like the last 3 games I've been a part of?
Cultural staple.
Yep.
So I'll take the radio, and I'll sort of, I'll say, is everyone gonna hear me when I talk into this thing, or just the people inside? How long range is this thing?
Well, if you keep it on the setting it's on right now, the entirety of Wastad Beauty is going to hear it.
Oh, well, fix that, and I'll hand it back to him.
He takes it and he adjusts the channel and hands it back to you.
And now who's gonna hear me?
Just them.
Do I believe him?
You can make a check to see if you believe them.
What kind?
Let's take a look at your
Speech,
characters.
charisma, perception, intelligence, speech. What would that even be? Shit, that's really weird.
I think it'd be.
I don't think I've run into a game that doesn't have like a preset "Are they lying?" check.
I'm gonna go with perception speech. I think that.
Yeah, I think that'd work.
I think
Yeah,
that makes the most
perception speech.
Yeah, it does.
I think that's the one we used as well, Raven, in the Asia game.
Hey.
Oh, crit success. Shit. AP, we are at 3.
Okay. You think you can believe him?
All right. Well, here goes nothing. Hey, random patrol. Can you guys open the doors? Let us in.
Why do you need in?
Tell them we got prisoners.
We picked up some prisoners on our way here. Wondering if you could take a look after them for a bit.
Why wouldn't you just take him into town?
That's what we need the car for.
That's what we're here for. You guys have a vehicle in there, don't you?
We do have a vehicle in here, but we're not supposed to release it to anybody.
That's not what we were told. We were given express permission and instruction to come here and collect it.
Who gave these orders?
Tell them it was Churag.
How about one of his, like, close goons? Like
I
one of
don't
his
know
inner
any of
ring?
the other names.
These are extremely high-profile prisoners. Chorog wants them immediately. You might want to, like, let us have the vehicle, or we'll just let him know who got in our way.
Ooh. I like your thinking.
There is
Hey,
there is silence for a moment. go ahead and give me another speech check. Let's make this one a charisma speech, and let's see how successful you were in using them.
Hold on, before you roll, I need to add in some -2s in the chat. All right, drop some -2s in there for you.
I'm also at this point going to crouch down and take out my rifle and train it on the door.
Okay.
All right, so you got -6 in chat, and you have 3 AP, which can give you 2 extra dice. Yuck.
2 extra dice, so 4 total.
Yep.
Here goes nothing.
Don't fuck this
I
up.
need 2 successes.
Oh god. Oh my god. Well, you got
1 success and a crit fail.
Use luck to re-roll the crit
Can
fail.
I? Yes, I do have luck point, so I will re-roll the crit fail, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Charisma, speech.
Speech is at a 0? I thought you said you had better charisma than that.
I do have good charisma, but I don't get any bonuses. I didn't spend any points in speech.
Ah.
Yeah.
So the DC is 5. Speech, submit 1 die.
Yep.
Aw,
Thank God.
Still
At
not
least it
good
wasn't a
enough.
crit fail.
Yeah. Hold on. So we have a 12 there. 12 -6 is shit. That's still not a 6.
Oh, no.
Oh well, no, you're fine. You're fine. I was gonna say you could use the -2s from chat, but
Yeah.
But it
You
wouldn't
don't
help.
need to, 'cause you got your 2 successes.
Oh, that's a
Yes.
crit success. I didn't even see that. Awesome.
yeah, crit success. So we have 1 AP now.
So yeah, I mean the main thing there was to get rid of that crit failure. They go. You hear this after they're silent for about a minute. He goes, "All right, come on down."
Ah, we're in.
And you see.
All right.
That's some smooth talking, Garrett. Good job.
You see the door open. There's basically 2 doors. You've got the big door that you drive the vehicle out of, and then you've got the door that people enter through. And it's the smaller one that you would people.
All right. When I say
Really quick, Darren, we're getting a heads up from Rob. You're still a little quiet.
Oh,
Oh shoot.
somehow,
okay.
Somehow. You're coming through clear for me.
same.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably could fix that by increasing the games. That's what it took last time. Does anybody remember how to do that?
You have a dial on your mic?
No, it wasn't the mic. It was in OBS.
It's an OBS. Let me look.
I
Yeah, I
think
just
if
played
you
the stream very quiet.
Huh. It's actually kind of weird because it's showing me that as I'm talking,
It's in your
kind of up
filters.
up into the yellow. In my filters.
Either that or I think yeah. Select your mic, go to filters. Slide that up. Just raise it.
I don't know, 6.
Jump it up as much as you can, and ask chat how you're hearing, or how they're hearing us, or you. Chat, how are you hearing Darren?
How's that? Any better?
Sorry, I'm listening on Twitch right now instead of on. A little better, not by much.
Okay. How's that?
Better, according to Australia.
Better. Keep going.
Yep.
Okay. Is that any better?
Better. Keep going.
So
Bolt seems quiet now.
basically, what I've done is I've turned up the mic level.
Yeah, I turned off my mic.
But I left the game the same. So, is that still too quiet?
It's quiet, but better.
Okay. Let me try just maxing out the volume. How's that? Am I coming through any better now?
Sounds the same.
Weird. Okay.
No, Australia's
But better than it
says yes.
Okay. We'll go with that.
Marty McFly it. What?
All right. We'll just go with that for now, and then if there's any more complaints, we'll see what we do with it. Okay, so they opened the door for you.
Are we still like out of earshot if we whisper?
Yes.
I'll whisper, how about we all pick a guy, and when I say Jenga, we fire at their heads.
But we're already getting access, and they already believed you.
Oh, right. Sorry, I thought you hated these guys. Don't you want to get rid of them?
But why waste the ammo?
Okay.
That's really bloodthirsty. I love it.
It's bloodthirsty, but I mean, I only have so many bullets.
I don't have morals, apparently. This is the first time I remember ever being in the wasteland. I thought you just killed everyone. Is that not how it works?
Generally, in my experience, yes.
See?
Yan Feng Le, you're a crazy kid. Yeah, no. Not if you don't have to.
All right. Vehicle it is.
Regis, nobody can hear you. There we go.
Yeah, well, if we can, no one's listening anyway, man. If we can steal Turok's ride, he'll hate us even more, and that's better than death. Let's do it. Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody can prove that it was us if we're wearing the pauldron thingy. They'll think it's one of their people.
Exactly. He won't trust them either.
Woo, that's a win.
Yeah.
Do you have a calling
All
card
right.
that he'd recognize?
Electrocuting something. I don't know. Does anybody have any batteries?
Yeah, let's pass on that.
A fried giant frog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leave a dead jacket. Oh, I could drop off and I'll open up my jacket again to the continuingly rotting what was it, ASCAT meat. I could drop some of this off. That'd be a nice calling card.
Vintage year?
A couple months. I don't know how long has it been since the fight.
It's been a while, and you are most likely smelling really bad now because of that.
Awesome.
Yeah, let's drop it off totally because it's a calling card. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll need to get some more meat then, because I can't smoke these very much. That's why I'm trying to dry age them. You just rub them down with the Taco Bell seasoning, since it's like mostly salt. Just trying to give them good flavor.
I'll take your word for it.
Sauces?
So we take both our prisoners and the cart just to like no risk. We take the prisoners and the car if we all fit.
Yes,
Okay, so-
and then we'll drop off the prisoners when we get down the road.
Yep.
Or they can join us.
Okay, so are you ready to enter?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. You get inside. There's 3 guys there, armed with pipe rifles, and they've got the Wasat Uni logo. One of the guys looks at you and goes, "I don't recognize you."
Growing organization, way bigger than last you checked in, I bet.
Yeah. We don't recognize you either.
I do recognize the prisoners, though.
Well, yeah.
I know they're
The
traitors.
reason he wants them so bad is because they're traitors.
Traitors.
Yeah.
What did they do?
Not at liberty to say.
All right. Well, you get a good look at the car. The car is a heavy muscle car that has been retro outfitted with armor and spikes on the tires or on the wheels. Not the tires.
I'm not sure if ghouls have them, but my drool ducts are immediately going to start just like.
Saliva dripping down the open holes in his jaw.
However, it also looks as though the maximum occupancy in this thing, unless you utilize the trunk, is 4.
Well, of course we'll utilize the trunk. What else? What else is it there for?
Yeah.
And the
Air
hood?
holes.
Is there? We can put them on the hood. We can put them on top of the main part of the car. Just need to get some rope.
As long as we get them there alive.
Yeah.
Here, let me get the door, and I'll start undoing like the main car door, the garage door.
Okay. And then,
All right, meatbags, lay on the hood.
okay, so the guy who's in charge down here is just kind of looking at you very suspiciously. Like he's not 100% believing what you're saying. But
he got a crit success.
well, I mean, it is their job to guard this thing.
You've done an excellent job so far. We'll bring it back in one piece, I promise. I'll keep my fingers crossed in my pocket.
Yeah, he's really looking dubious and conflicted right now. Especially as you're opening up the garage door, like, you know, you can pretty much see on his face that he's realizing that if this isn't all on the up and up, he could be in a lot of trouble here.
I glide over to his general area. You seem suspicious. What's the problem?
Well, 4 people I've never seen before are stealing the thing that I'm here to protect. That's the problem.
Stealing?
Not stealing.
You sure you're not stealing?
Well,
Stealing
yeah.
implies that there is no permission. We already told you on the radio that Chirag has immediately requested these people get dropped off because they are traitors.
He goes, you know what? The best way forward is to just clear this. I'll just radio Chorog, see what he says. Takes his radio out, turns it on.
Just as we can start doing that,
Flamethrower.
Yep. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna pull out the pistol.
Oh! Stormwolf redeemed positive plot twist. Before anything happens, Darren, we got a positive plot twist. It's 20,000 channel points. So
Really?
Oh, darn it.
yes.
Well, okay. How is this typically resolved? Is this
Positive plot twist is something positive occurs that helps the players. Even in my games, like grimdark games, positive plot twists literally save them from dying. So
okay? Very well. All right. As he pulls out the radio and is about to turn it on, the guy that is the leader of the ones that you guys took down earlier, he starts running. And so the guy that you're talking to goes,
what are
hey,
you-
your prisoner's getting away.
Yeah. Keys, right now.
He tosses you the keys.
All right, come on, everybody in. You two, someone open the trunk.
all right, I'll grab the keys from Garrick and start up the vehicle.
Okay. You're literally going to throw the other guys in the trunk?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to.
Okay.
And if we can't, I'm just gonna get in and say go. We'll just leave those two behind. At that point, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Trunk is
Success.
open. These guys are still not wanting to screw around with anything, so they crawl in the trunk. And you're driving. Meanwhile, this guy is trucking. You know, I mean, he can obviously go a lot faster than him. But as soon as he gets about 50 yards away, he kind of slows down as you guys are driving up behind him.
Somebody open a car door and whack him.
Of the car.
I'm standing there. Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Regis on one side, Garrick on the other.
No.
All right. Well, he sees the open trunk. He just kind of like opens it up, piles
I
in.
shoot at him with my laser.
You're not supposed to shoot him. He's your prisoner, remember?
Yeah, I gotta bring him.
He's an escapee.
Chat saves the day with positive plot. Yes.
Oh yeah, that was so clutch. Thanks, Stormwolf. We needed it bad. We were so outnumbered inside that little shack.
Yep.
All right. Well, you got
All
a
right.
ride. For how long? Who knows? But you got one.
Okay. Chad helped me earlier tonight. Paying. Aw, thank you. Yeah. Where are we heading?
Kill
Well,
her.
drive towards Wastat Uni as until we're at least out of sight of the shed.
You're a genius.
Yep.
I will do that.
Okay. There's a.
Get on the radio and tell the fellas in there. Thanks for pointing out the escaped prisoner. We'll be back soon with the car.
Thanks, guys. We owe you one. We'll be back as soon as we can with your precious car.
Welcome.
So long, suckers.
Suckers.
Smooth.
And I'm gonna pound on the gas and take off towards Waztec Uni, and
All
then
right.
beeline as soon as we're out of eyeshot.
That sucker has got a loud engine, as one would expect with the muscle car. That
There's
trunk-
more drool coming out of the open holes in the side of Bolt's
And now it's
face.
flying backwards.
Whoever is sitting directly behind me, you're not sure if it's windshield washer fluid or something else, but you've got liquids hitting your face.
Oh boy.
Oh,
so,
God.
Just to let you know, the killdozer is pretty quiet by comparison. which means that
The whole ghoul cheek slops off. Oh god.
Oh god.
No mufflers, man. No mufflers.
Hey, give that back.
What?
Just smack it back on my face.
all right, from where
The
you're at,
mental imagery is horrifying. Go on, Gia. Sorry.
from where you're at, you're about 1.5 miles away from the main road that goes down the basically head south down to the ruins of Lewiston. Of course, all of the bridges are out there. There is the other route, which would be go back to the dam, but that would be a fight, probably.
And not one we'd win.
Shit.
Tough
Is
to
there
say.
a map that we can look at?
There actually weren't a lot of people at the dam the first time they were there.
Yeah, the first
Well-
time.
Yeah.
Yes, there is. Who's got the Pip Boy?
No, Pip Boy. No, we had a map. Like physical map. Reed just had it.
Oh, that's right. Well, the question is, was that a pre-war map, or was that a current map?
Oh. I don't know. Reed,
Yes.
just which one? Whichever one benefits us more.
Yeah.
The answer is yes.
Okay, so you've got one of these gas station foldable maps. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. What are you looking for exactly?
How to circumnavigate the dam to get ourselves past the dam down. If I remember correctly, it's like we go. God, we go north towards the dam and then straight east. There was that little town that we had dealt with, and then we go south from that town to the baseball field. That's where we had the killdozer.
Okay, why don't we do this?
I'm trying to do this from memory, and you're asking somebody with fucking ADHD and brain damage to remember a map of a place I've never been to.
Made perfect sense.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, so this.
Yeah, that looks familiar.
This is Wasat Uni here. The dam is going to be.
God, I can't see that for shit. My lord.
Let's go to the satellite view here. How do I switch this?
Lewiston. What state are we in again? Washington?
Yeah.
Texarkana.
Lewiston
we
was
switch satellite
Idaho?
view on the lower left.
So, yeah. Lewis, this is okay. So this right here is going to be where the killdozers at. This right here is where the scumbags are at. And
Yeah.
And so I think it's Almoda is what we're talking about.
We went to the Field of Dreams. If you just Google Field of Dreams.
Here we go.
That's Iowa. Yeah.
And this is, if it ever sharpens up, this is the dam. So,
Wait, where? Where's the dam?
okay. You're
The
right
hell?
around here. You're right around here. There is a road that goes down this way to, or actually no, it goes around this way, down to the dam.
The U.S. Army Fisheries Dam? Is that what? Yep. Okay.
Here,
Cool. I'm at the
that's
right
it.
place.
Yeah, Lower Granite Dam.
So we were on the complete opposite side of this river.
Yes.
Are we in like Moscow or something? We're in Moscow.
No, Pullman is now Wasatch, and you guys are
Okay.
just a little outside of it, so you're like around, right around here.
Busby. Oh wait, we're north. Armstrong?
There's not really anything there. It's just it's open fields.
Okay. I'm just trying to get a grasp. Because again, I thought we were on the other side of this river. I thought we were like near Pomery, Mentor, Dodge. I thought that was like the area we were. I thought we were near Route 12, not 95.
Oh, no.
Okay. Wow, so we have to cross that dam to get down to the Field of Dreams.
Well, either that, or you could go back to where you originally crossed after the your initial effort to liberate the Killdozer failed. Find a boat or something and cross that way. That would be another option.
Yeah, but then we'd have to get the Killdozer back.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be a problem anyway.
Yeah.
You don't know if they found it or not.
Where is Vault 2?
Vault
Way
2
to the north. Yeah.
is right
Jesus
up here.
Christ. Oh my lord, you are zooming out so fucking far. Where in Spokane?
Okay,
Oh,
so
jeez.
here's where you are now. Vault 2 is up here.
Near Spokane.
Yeah.
Spokane.
It's actually
So-
in Spokane.
Okay, so we went from Spokane all the way down to Pullman,
Right.
and we're trying to find a way to cross the river, the Snake River, and make our way towards Lewiston.
Correct.
Dear God. Clarkson, sorry. So this side of the river is Clarkson. So we want to get to
Right.
Clarkson. How the hell do we... Sorry. How the hell do we cross the Snake River without going to the dam?
Well, you said you hid the Killdozer, right?
It's on
Wait,
the
that's
other
my
side
other
of the river,
character.
kid.
Yeah.
Right, so, but like, there's other people on the other side of the river, right?
Bad guys.
And where's their base? The dam?
Lewiston.
Is that close?
I'll point on the map.
Huh.
I will point on the map. Darren.
Yes. Lewis.
That's where the bad guys are. They've got a big place there. That's where my previous comrades passed, was when we were trying to get a barge from Lewiston. But the Killdozer is hidden, and I will point on the map. The Killdozer is hidden right here, just south of Clarkson. And I'll point to the little space, the Field of Dreams.
I'm trying to remember exactly where it was, actually.
Yeah.
Field of Dreams is near the landfill.
Let's see if we can find the landfill. I remember.
You can just type in Field of Dreams, it'll bring you there. That's lower left hand, right there, lower left hand, Field of Dreams.
There we are.
There you go. And I did a really good job. I had 3 successes in hiding it. So it was pretty well hidden. And we killed everybody that came there. And we burned the planes over in Lewiston. And then
So there's
when
there's almost 100% chance that it's still there, right?
I'm praying to whatever deity exists that yes, it's still there, because I like this car. This thing's a beauty. I mean, you can see my cheek holes dripping. It's nice, but the problem is that it's loud. It's not very spacious, And I'm pretty sure that the drop off radiation from my uranium that I have stashed here is it's gonna hurt the three of you if you're too close for too long, not in the killdozer. It's got better protection.
So we got two places we can cross on bridges. One is filled with bad guys, and the other one is also filled with bad guys.
So the bridges down here, the bridges,
they're gone.
The bridges here no longer exist.
Yeah,
okay.
They are blown up.
Blown up, fell apart.
It's
been a long time since those ones functioned.
And how much gas we got in this thing anyway?
Memorial Bridge, I remember you said was destroyed because we wanted to cross that originally, and then the Red Wolf Crossing Bridge you said was also destroyed.
Right.
And that's why we made our way all the way over to the dam in order to make our crossing.
Well, you originally went to the dam to charge up the power cores for the power armor. Which is another point with this car that you've got. It's not big enough to haul around power armor.
Yeah. Sounds like we're going to the dam.
Yeah, and it's running on fuel. Can I check to see how much fuel it's got?
So it's actually running on a reactor, like all vehicles in Fallout do.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, luckily I've got extra uranium just in case.
Right. I'm going to scoot slightly further away.
You're directly behind me, so...
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry, it's okay. It's depleted uranium. You should be safe as long as you don't get, within 10 meters.
Hey, why don't we take a break? We need to let these guys out of the trunk anyway.
I figured we'd do that more in the middle of nowhere, because we're still kind of near Waztec. Let's drop them off at the cemetery. I think that's a fitting place.
Cemetery actually puts you at the southern edge of town. It's probably closer than what you want to be.
Different cemetery. Davis Cemetery, north of Union Center.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm Google mapping this shit too.
I like where you're going with this. We set up a couple of shallow graves. We drive away.
Well, they got 3 guns. And they got 1 bullet. So
one dies by suicide and the other 2 starve. Cool.
Or they could eat the 3rd one. I mean, it's not unheard of. It's a wasteland.
Well, you know that if you actually just lined up the 3 guys' heads, you could probably pull the trigger and go through all 3 of them. It's an option. Just saying.
This isn't the house that Jack built. I'm sorry.
Overseer, you are very efficient. Gold star.
Was that the house that Jack built?
I'm not sure.
I think that was the house that Jack built. Yeah, because he was looking for the full metal jacket round that could penetrate like 40 people's skulls. Yeah, this isn't the house that Jack built. I'm not building a house. Sorry, overseer voice in my head.
All right. So the idea is you're headed back to the dam. You're gonna drop these guys off along the way by Union Center at the cemetery, and
North of Union Center, Davis Cemetery, because it's in the middle of fucking nowhere. There's nothing nearby, not even a gas station.
Okay. It doesn't take that long to actually drive out to that point. We're talking maybe that's maybe 10, 15 minutes out, even at relatively slower speeds. So you end up pulling through there, and there was a cemetery there once. It clearly hasn't seen use in a long time. The stones are weathered, and you don't see anything around here. in terms of houses or anything indicating there's people.
Yeah, a couple 100 years ago, there was some Chinese that came by. They flew a balloon above here once, and pretty sure they got some good pictures. But outside of the Chinese, I don't think anybody's going to be coming around here. So,
All right, so you letting these guys out then?
yes.
Okay. You pop the trunk.
Pew pew pew.
They go piling out. The guy says, "You wouldn't be willing to give us our guns back, would you?"
You have your guns. Stop complaining.
One gun and one bullet, which may not
No,
help.
we gave back. All three of them have their guns, but only the leader has one bullet.
Okay. He says
That's 3 guns.
he goes, "Okay, three guns, but one bullet isn't going to be all that helpful if we run into a pack of Azcats." Just saying.
Quit your belly aching. Get.
These are pipe guns, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna reach into my backpack and I will pull out 2 more bullets and I'll hand one to the other 2 guys. There you go, 1 each. Jayo, best of luck. And I'm gonna smack the leader right in the butt. Get going.
Sexually harass him. Okay. No.
It's not sexual harassment. It's a movement of courage.
Uh-huh.
Okay, they start walking.
I promise. I'm
Wow.
gonna keep my eyes on them as they make their way away to make sure they don't turn around and possibly use one of those 3 bullets.
Yeah.
Pew pew pew.
They don't seem like they want to engage you in combat yet. It didn't
Awesome.
go well for them last time.
Yeah, it went really, really bad for them last time. If I recall, there was a hole in someone's chest.
No.
See
All right,
you,
yeah.
gentlemen, later. Best of luck. Oh,
One second.
and I'll. Oh, sorry.
Leave your shoes. No.
Your little YouTuber wants in.
Should we tell them to leave their shoes?
No, I was gonna walk over to them and be like, "Here, a parting gift as a thank you for your cooperation." And I'm gonna pull out some of the ASCAT meat, and I'm gonna hand just a handful to each of them, and be like, "It's got Taco Bell seasoning. I don't know if you know Taco Bell, but it should be pretty good. It's been dry. What's that called? Dry
rub?
dry rub. Yeah, it's been dry rubbed in my jacket for a couple of weeks now. Should be pretty tasty."
He takes a whiff of it and he's like, "Oh God, that's what smells."
And enjoy.
Yeah.
That's my last. I don't have any more, so you enjoy. And just keep in mind that this is a helpful tip for you too. We ran into this before. If you do find any ASCATs out here, you can use this as a distraction while you run.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, he just kind of looks at you with a confused expression on his face. He's like, "Oh, okay, all right, thanks. Sure, bye."
If this is happening like a distance away from like the car and the rest of us, Garrick is going to just like sort of get excited. He's finally getting rid of it. I can breathe around Bolt again. Oh, yes.
Seeing as I don't have ears, I most definitely would not hear from any form of distance. So yeah, you're good. I don't think I have ears. I haven't seen my picture in so long. What do I even look like?
We also have some more redeems in chat. A positive plot twist and something pointless and random.
Oh my god, something pointless and randoms. Oh my god, yes, we did get a positive plot. Thank you, Vampire bites. That's 2 positive plot twists today.
Oh wow.
It's huge.
China balloon.
Yeah, that is a ridiculous. Oh, the China balloon. Oh my God. Another balloon floats across the sky. Oh my Lord.
It's an invasion.
Okay, well, why don't we start with the something pointless and random?
Oh, God.
That sounds like fun. Eric, can you think of anything pointless and random that can happen?
Pointless and random.
Okay, never mind. I got something for you.
Even here we go.
So you're sitting here. You've just dropped these guys off at the cemetery, and you hear the sound of either a small aircraft, possibly one of those ultralights, coming from the south. And a short time later, you see it kind of appear on the horizon. And a couple minutes, not even a minute after that, you see a rocket shoot up from the ground, striking it, and it explodes.
Nice.
How is that pointless and random? That's horrifying. What? What?
How far away did this happen?
Several miles.
I am legitimately terrified right now because that means not only do they still have more ultralight flyers, but somebody out there has a fucking like ground to air missiles. Jesus God.
The stinger.
Okay. Here's an idea that I'm just gonna float, and you can accept it or deny it. Let's go any direction but that way.
What direction did we see the rocket come from?
It was to the south.
Was it towards the Air Force Base?
Give me 1 second here. I'll put the map back up. So
That would probably make the most sense, yeah.
You're like around here, and this whole thing would have happened like somewhere around in here. So middle of nowhere to the south.
Pullman VOR DMEP. What the hell is that? Oh, it's an airport. Why are there so many airports in this place? Jesus Christ.
Crop dusting.
Crap.
Oh, okay. I did not think about that. That's okay.
A long time ago at this point, of course.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's Al Qaeda in the hills.
Hey,
Oh my
sorry
God.
about that, guys. My speaker, my headphones got unplugged there for a second.
Oh, no worries.
The answer to that question is there's actually a lot of airports in this area because there's a lot of crops. There's a lot of fields that have to have, they need to be fertilized and stuff like that. So there's going to be a lot of private little airstrips and small planes.
Yeah, that's what Eric had mentioned.
Okay. I didn't.
Crop dusters.
Yep.
Oh man, maybe that's why Bolt has piloting. Fucked around with some of those and found out. Well, Union Center, and it happened south of our position. Isn't that the direction we have to go to get to the dam?
No.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
It happened out like down this way. You need to go from where you're at, get back onto 194. This comes around here, goes down the hills, and then the dam is right here. So you're actually, the road you're on, which still exists, it's gravel and it's no longer paved.
It'll take us the opposite direction.
But it will actually take you away from where that incident just took place.
Well, there you go, Garrick. Don't worry, we won't go near the rockets.
Oh,
Although
good.
I am very curious who the hell has an Surface-to-air missile system. That's...
Yeah.
Dear God.
Bigger question: who was willing to use it on that?
I think these might be questions we don't want answered.
You asked for pointless and random.
Yeah.
That wasn't very pointless. It was very random, but now I am absolutely fucking terrified.
All right, so this road,
adding
right?
this into the notes section. There's a surface-to-air missile system south of Union Center. I'm adding that into my notes because I am scared.
It could just been one of those rocket launchers you put over the shoulder. And a really good shot.
That doesn't help either. Somebody has surface-to-air missiles, rocket launcher or otherwise, Stinger or what are those? Raven, what are those fucking things? The Javelin?
Yeah.
Did Javelin work surface-to-air? Or is that surface-to-surface?
I'm pretty sure Javelin is surface to air.
Dear God. Okay, so somebody either has a surface-to-air missile platform or a Javelin launcher in this area, neither of which we can deal with because A, we don't have power armor, and B, we are in a muscle car and not a killdozer. So fuck that shit. I am putting this into my notes. Yes, let's make our way to the dam.
My mistake. Javelin's anti-tank.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, wait a minute. Which one is it? Stinger then? That's the surface to air?
Yeah, Stinger is surface to air.
Okay. So surface to air missile platform south of Union Center. Okay, I'm good.
Okay. So
Stay away.
And you get to right about here, and there is a roadblock set up by Chorag's people. You have
Where are we?
encountered this
Is this
before.
Almoda?
You haven't gotten to Almoda yet.
Oh yeah.
You're basically just
we
about to
dealt with
start
these
going
guys
down the hill. But they've got a roadblock set up right here.
Near the big, isn't it like a hairpin turn or something?
No, the road is kind of straight through here, but they've got really good visibility of the surrounding area. The last time you were in the killdozer and you're able to just go around it, this vehicle will not go through the fields like that one.
Yeah. Oh boy! Thank God we have the insignias. Should we just go straight there?
I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna get as lucky as I did earlier, but I can give it a shot.
I typed it. Sorry, I typed it in the comments. Can we take a moment for a bio break?
Yes, we can.
Yep.
Perfect.
Give me one moment.
Oh.
All right. Well, thank you, Vampire, and thank you everybody for all the things getting dropped in because I am very happy with our positive plot twist, and I am shitting bricks because of the surface to air missile. So thanks.
You guys are giving a new definition to support chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got to say it's actually very similar to the scene that I ran when I was like 19 years old playing D&D. I was running Forgotten Realms, and there's this town called Ulash, which was a war zone between Central Keep and I think Hillspar. I could be wrong about the two parties, but anyway, not a very friendly place. So the party goes in there, and the first thing they see is a unit of people heading towards them. But before they even get close, a wizard pops out and blows them all up with a fireball. And
what a dick!
And I remember the comment from one of my players when I did that. He goes, "Well, that was arbitrary."
Oh, there you go. Australis says Curse of the Azure Bonds module.
Yes, it is.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, Australis is familiar with pretty much everything.
Cool.
I'll see you guys in a few. I'm gonna go potty. I'm gonna keep my headphones on if you guys are chatting, and I'm gonna jump into the chat on my phone. So
I think
I'm gonna turn off my mic. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to take advantage of the bio break myself. I'll be right back.
Same here.
All right.
Excuse me.
What? That's my stir. Okay. Shut up, Fern.
It's sort of like a pooing situation, and then he throws it. It's really remarkable. And I'm there for him. I turned out to be a really good.
That's amazing. I had no idea. I just like our grandparents.
Still waiting on a couple people to come back.
Are there any Ruskies?
Any what?
Any Ruskies?
Like
Or is
what?
it just the Chinese that we were in the air, like in this particular version of Fallout? Or is it just the Chinese?
Boy, I would actually have to go back and look at the lore again. U.S. annexes Canada. China invades Alaska. Russia, I don't remember them being involved. I could be wrong.
Capricious said yes. Chinese and Russians. I think you're just hating on the commies. So if it wasn't the Stinger that shot down that that ultralight, it was probably an SA-7 air defense missile system.
Mm. Vanilla Fallout: The Soviet Union is still around in 2077. Okay.
Axel is not a red resist. I never said he was. But the SA-7 is kind of similar to the Stinger, and it's considered the AK-47 of freaking surface-to-air missiles.
Well, I mean, you got to remember, there are some military installations aren't too far away. There was Fairchild Air Force Base, which the group has already been to. There's East Coast
Yakima is
Station.
not too far.
There were also reservist spots. Believe Pullman used to have one, and I know that Moscow does. So
There's also Yakima, which is a training area.
yeah, so Yakima has been renamed Yakimas in Fallout. In my Fallout.
Okay.
The joke, of course, being that we actually call it that. Small town Washington, big city problems.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know much about Yakima, except that's where we would always go for training exercises.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And the convoy from Fort Lewis to Yakima is not very fun.
Oh gosh.
That's quite a drive.
It is, and it sucked.
Well, while we're waiting on Cap to get back, there's also another positive plot twist. Any ideas on how you want to use that?
We find an ultralight. No, I'm kidding.
The
Or a
previous
barge.
group actually had found quite a few ultralights and burnt them.
Oh. Or maybe we could find an Assaultron body that I can transfer into.
Yeah. Yeah. A barge that we could use to get across the river and retrieve the killdozer.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
That's a little too much of a positive plot twist.
Well, maybe it's rusty.
I mean, that was a major plot point leading up to the demise of previous members.
The dam is lightly guarded.
The dam was lightly guarded last time.
The dam is still lightly guarded now.
Ooh, maybe the dam is
There we
unguarded.
go. Yeah.
Okay, looks like we're all back. So we will go ahead and...
Oh, that is hilarious. My other message got deleted from chat. Sorry for taking so long.
I
think that's the first time I've had something deleted. Yes.
Okay, so picture this: an Assaultron with Mrs. Gutsy body, or no, Mrs. Gutsy head. I'd be a freaking metal Cthulhu.
oh, you'd be like what's it called?
A metal illithid.
There was that video game, the Outer Worlds or something, with the Moonhead guy.
Does not ring a bell for me.
No, regular life or whatever or something, or I can't think of a cartoon.
Outer Worlds Moon Man. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so it's from the Outer Worlds. There's the big one of the big whatchamacallit. One of the big companies, their representative is this dude who walks around with this just comically gigantic moon as a head, and he walks around with it, and it's this huge head on top of a normal person's body. And that's what I'm picturing, with just this gigantic Gutsy right on top of just a normal Assaultron. Trying to balance that.
What's funny is I actually own that game. I just haven't played it enough to run into that game.
You haven't run into... How have you not run into the Moon Man on the Outer Wilds? It's everywhere.
I've probably played it maybe 5 hours since I got it.
Yeah, it's in the intro, the space station that you start off with.
Really? Maybe I just don't remember him. All
It's
right,
okay.
so
I dropped it in our little private chat if you want to take a look at what he looks like. He's cute.
Anyway, so yeah, you're coming up on a roadblock, and this is not the killdozer, so you will not be able to just go around.
Well, we've got the insignias. I think we should be able to pass through unmolested, right? Isn't that the whole point of what they said these were for?
There might be limits to that.
Thank you, voice in the back of my head, for reminding me there might be limits.
Yeah.
Man, I'm hearing a lot of voices in here. So...
Sorry, I'll stop giving you.
No. Voice in my head. I love it. It's wonderful. It's like I'm never alone.
Can I count
Folks.
how many... when you say roadblock, do you mean like a spike strip across the thing and some traffic cones, or is this large planks of metal physically barring the way that we couldn't just run through?
Don't give the voice in my head ideas, please.
You're not going to be able to run your way through it. It is metal. It is movable, obviously, and there's armed guys manning the station.
Maybe we can. Oh, Oh, Regis, the frogmen. We can tell them we're here to make sure that there was no reoccurring appearances of the frogmen.
Yep, we're on a secret mission from Turag. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, wait, let's not name drop. Because remember, the other guys, when we name drop, they were about to call until very luckily we got a lot of we got a very positive twist in our events.
Yes. Point taken. Yep.
I think
so our story is.
Yeah.
What's our story?
We're going back down to the dam because I was there before with Regis and our former comrades, and we dealt with a lot of these gigantic frogmen. So we can tell them, hey, we're back here to make sure that there's no more damage to the dam from the frogmen. We heard there was there may be a reappearance of the one with the big brain. Because there was one with a big head.
I'm going to be looking at you two for backup since I'll be new on this trip anyway. Cool.
Okay, do you wish to use your positive plot twists to get past this area?
Yes.
No.
Okay, fine.
I think we should use it at the dam so we can safely cross the dam.
Okay. Better idea.
If we make it to the dam.
You know why an Englishman talks to God the only way he can have an intelligent conversation? I haven't seen that movie since I was like 8. I'm sorry. I don't remember that happening. All I know is it's Mel Gibson. And he goes, "Ma, freedom!" And then something happens. Doesn't he die? Spoiler alert, I guess.
I don't think I've seen it.
You haven't seen it?
We're talking about. We're not talking about Braveheart, are we? Oh, we are talking about Braveheart.
Yeah, Mel Gibson's Braveheart. Yeah.
Yeah, he dies.
Yep.
That's what I thought. Okay.
How far away are we from the roadblock at this point?
Currently about 50 yards. I'm closing fast.
Okay, that's a little... Okay, let's do this. Not a choice now. They definitely see us.
I have no idea what a yard is, but okay. Oh, wait, no, that's like a meter. Okay, so we're about 50 meters away.
Yeah.
Wow, we are really close. What the fuck? Okay.
Well, you're on
Shit,
a road.
all right, yeah.
You're going in one direction. It's in front of you.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's the story we should stick with. We're looking to help reinforce the dam because of the threat of the frogmen and the big-brained one. We're here to check if it came back. I think that's a good cover.
Got it.
Well, as you pull up, one of the guys goes walking out in front of the barricade, and he looks at you and he puts his hand up. Telling you to stop.
Hey, Choomba, we're heading down to the dam. Can you let us through?
Well, he gets a look at your insignia and he goes, "We weren't told anybody was coming through today. You know, we've had some problems recently. Wrong people going down there and messing things up."
Yeah, I heard. Not only was it people, but the frogs. That's what we're heading down for.
You doing something with the frogs? I mean, we haven't seen the frogs in a while.
That's what we're here to double check. See, make sure that nothing else is happening. And we got a report that there was one that had a big head. Have you seen anything like that as of late?
Frogs haven't made it up here. Not yet, anyway.
Oh, thank God. All right.
Well,
we're heading down there to make sure that they aren't coming back to the dam itself again. Because I know, yeah, we had the intruders that came down. There was the power outage. That was a whole thing. It's really fucked shit up. Some idiot must have shorted a fuse or something.
Give me a charisma speech check.
Oh, fuck me, really? All right, I'm not allowed to use my own -2s. Does anybody want to give me a -2 in chat, please? Yeah. No, fuck.
I'm
Bolt
gonna-
is a yeah.
I'm gonna set this
I'm
at one
crossover.
success though, because you got a pretty good story.
Okay. Well, thank you. That is very kind of you. Voice in the back of my head.
Thanks, Stormwolf.
Thank you, Stormwolf. And yes, Vampire. Yeah, that's why I said Choomba. I'm crossover. Let's see. Charisma, speech. This is 100% definitely not a tag skill. With a -2. Oh, fuck. I'm going to re-roll that 19 with one of my luck points.
Okay.
Oh, God. For the love of God, no. Charisma, speech. 1. Do you know what? No, I'm going to use 2 luck points and I'm going to re-roll both because I'm scared.
When do we regen luck, if ever?
Sleep.
There we go. Okay, with my -2, that 5 is a success. Yes!
There you go. Okay, so he kind of looks at
One
you.
success.
So you're checking on the frogs.
We're checking on the dam. We're checking to see if there's any leftovers of the frogs or if they've come back. We got to make sure that everything's, tight as a drum because we don't want another outage. That would be bad.
Yeah, no, we don't want that at all. No, they're still trying to get the grid back up.
Yeah, it's shit happens when you lose power. I can't believe some idiot would have done that. Do you have any idea what caused it?
I've heard different things. If I remember right, this conversation aside here for a second. If I remember right, you guys actually had to kill the people who were there, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so what they would know is that you guys came through. You had power armor. They tried to take it from you. And besides that, they wouldn't know anything, other than the fact that you tried to blow it up with dynamite. It didn't work. Okay, so he looks at you. He goes, "Well, we don't have all the details, but someone tried to blow it up with dynamite. I have no idea why they'd want to do that. It's crazy."
Jesus,
Yeah.
dynamite.
Yeah,
How-
insane.
Who would do that?
Yeah.
That's unacceptable. I can't believe savages out here. I swear to God. Well, hopefully we'll see you soon with nothing to report. So,
All right. So he waves at the guys who are working the thing, and they move it to the side for you.
oh, thank you, God. Oh, thank you, God. All right, I'm gonna drive through nice and slow, inconspicuously, and make our way down to the dam.
Okay. You don't run into any more problems
We've been
as
here
you,
before.
as you make your way down the grade. I will say that this vehicle handles a lot better on these hills, on the steep hills, the hill those you did. You're always a little bit worried that you're going to tip that thing over. But this thing's like nice low to the ground.
Oh, right, yeah. Hold on 1 second. I forgot. Because we're going downhill, right?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. Never mind.
Whoop.
My entertainment for myself whenever I am driving down very long or very steep or very fun hills is I love throwing my car or my motorcycle into neutral and just riding it. It is so much fun and it saves a shitload of gas.
It really does.
I think last time I went through the Rockies, heading down from the Rockies towards Denver, I was on neutral for 25 miles.
Cool.
Wow.
No
Those
need to stop.
switchbacks, you put your foot over the brake and you're good.
Yeah, it was great. It was so much fun, and I've been doing it ever since, just as a source of mild entertainment for myself while I'm driving. It's like, oh, this is cool.
Well, this is definitely a road where you would be able to do that.
Well, I rolled the pilot to see would Bolt do that, but that was a no. So Bolt did not do that.
Okay.
Probably because he doesn't need to worry about gasoline, because that's why I originally did it in the first place. Is my tank was almost empty, and I needed to save some gas. So I asked my friend, I'm like, are there any gas stations anywhere nearby? He said no, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go save us some gas. And I threw it into neutral, and then I turned the engine off. And it was 25 miles, no engine on, in neutral, just coasting down. And we were able to get to a gas station without any incident.
I've driven that enough times. I know that it's a dangerous part of the country as far as you don't want to run out of gas through there. You just don't, because
exactly
too many stretches without any gas whatsoever.
Yep.
Okay, so
that's the same here in Taiwan. I did it in Taiyuan on my motorcycle. 19 kilometers. That one was fun. Straight down the side of a mountain.
Wow.
I'll shut up now. Go on.
All right. You make your way down the hill and you arrive at the river with that incident. You come down here in Almoda, which is now a whole lot of nothing. And you can see the dam in the distance.
All right. Familiar sight coming up.
Yeah, for you, maybe. This thing is
you've never been out
huge.
here. So this is what we call a dam, and dam is short for dam that's big.
Yep.
And it's what they do is they run the water through the dam to generate electricity for the city. And last time Regis and I were here with a couple of our friends, Rambo and Bodie, rest their souls, but we shorted out the entire dam by throwing the main power cable into the river. And after that, we fixed the dam, and because we were trying to fuck over Chirag, we brought in some dynamite and tried blowing up the dam, which failed miserably, and they got real pissed, and they found out we had some power armor, and they tried stealing a power armor. So
It actually
we wound up just,
they tried to steal the power armor first, and then you tried to blow it up. You were
that was why we tried blowing up the dam.
Yeah, you and Chorog were okay before they tried to do that.
Yes, but Chorog was not informed that it was us because all of them died. We killed all of them.
Well, except that they told Chorog about you before they
Wait,
tried
what?
to steal the armor.
Shit, I didn't. Okay, I was unaware of that.
Videos, man.
Would Bolt and Regis be aware of that?
Probably. Remember the last time? Remember the last session when we actually ran into that group? They tried to kill you because you were ID'd by the iBot. So.
Oh, I thought it was just because we didn't have the pauldron things. I didn't know it was because it was specifically us.
No, the iBot made your ID, and that's why. And then it set those guys out to get you. Yeah, Chorog knows it was you who tried to blow up the dam.
Well, fuck. Okay.
Who would do that, man? That wasn't us. We're trying
Bolt,
to find out who did that.
I believe Bolt did not see the iBot because I was not there. So
Correct.
Bolt is not exactly sure about the iBot, but okay. At least I know that Chirag knows it was us.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Thank you, voice in the back of my head. You are so helpful. You're like a direct connection to God. Wait, are you God? Is
Bolt,
that
drive.
Jesus? What? Oh, sorry. Put my hands back on the wheel.
Well, you know what they say about people who think they talk to God. Just saying. All right.
What,
So,
the Joan of Arc?
are you making a beeline to them? Are you going to stop and wait and scope out, or what do you want to do exactly?
I mean, there is only one road to get there, right?
Yep.
I don't know if we can beeline it. But we should probably scope it out first. So yeah,
I like that.
Once we get
Slow down real quick, Bolt. Let's take see what we can see beforehand.
I see
All right.
golden fields of razor green. I still love that line so much.
Because of the shift down here in the basically you're in an area without razor.
Aw.
This area actually just has plain old yellow grass.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, but does the river have frogs in it?
There's that.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Stormwolf gave us a +2 because we made him laugh and choke on his bourbon. Sorry.
All right, so it's in the distance. You still have a little ways to get there. You don't see any activity around it, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything because from a distance, typically you wouldn't see activity on it.
Does anybody have binoculars or a scope? Check your inventories.
I'm doing it.
I don't have one.
I don't think so.
Shit.
I've got broken eyeglasses, man. Yeah.
Oh shit. I actually hold on. Let me pull up the CRB. I can make one with my scrap because I'm still carrying scrap,
Sweet.
and I think that would only be a difficulty 1. So hold on. Modifius, Fallout, Core Rulebook, newest update. There we go. All right, give me 1 second. Yeah, I think if we don't have any binoculars, I can actually make some using the scrap. Bino. I can't spell binocular, so I'm just going to type in bino. Is that an actual item or no? I might be able to make a scope instead. That should also only be difficulty 1. There are no binoculars. Okay, wow. Oh, right, yeah, the binoculars, I put those in my Pacific Northwest. I had to add that in for the homebrew. Because it's not in the core.
Well, with
hold on
no way
1
to
second.
see far enough, we only got
Yeah,
one
got no
option, and that's to try our luck.
Yeah.
No matches. Oh, come on. No, not Galleon. There we go. Okay. Wow, I did not add binoculars into the latest update. Okay, that's fun. I can make a scope. That'll work.
Okay.
Can I make a scope, GM?
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. How much
Okay.
time is required to make a scope?
I believe because it's only 1 difficulty, it'll be like 10 minutes or something.
Okay.
So I'm
So basically
double
you
checking
wanna-
to make sure.
So basically, you want to stop, you want to park, build a scope,
Yeah.
and then check out the situation.
Yep, and then we'll be able to have one for future needs. Because there's a bunch of different types of scopes. I can't find the page that has. Oh, there we go. All right. Grip mods, stock mods, site mods. All right. I can make a short scope
Okay.
because I don't have science to make a long scope. Okay, cool. Yeah. I will. God, what page is building on? Scrap.
While we park to like have Bolt make us a way to see this dam more easily. And Garrick will say, you said there were frogs in this river?
Yeah,
Like
there's
frog
frogs.
people?
Frog people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out real quick, see if I can find another hiding spot that isn't all bunched up with you guys, and see if we can. I don't know. I'll just keep an eye on the river. Give me a holler when you're done.
There we go. They look kind of like this. I didn't hear any of them give us a name, but I'm just gonna call them Greg. They're all Greg. Old Greg.
Actually, I still have the pictures of the Frog Army guys in here, so we can share it with the people who are watching. So that's one of them. Spear carrying.
Oh, we can't see it.
I know you can't see it.
No,
It's OBS.
stream can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stream can. What? Oh, there we go. Okay, I see it. Aw, they're so cute. I didn't think they were that cute. We were killing those?
They were trying to stab you to death. Or
I almost
tried to
feel
stab
bad now. I almost feel bad now. Almost. Almost.
Okay, so
Oh, okay, yeah. I can make short scope complexity 2, and it is a repair check. So give me 1 second for that, and then we are good to go. Complexity 2, common materials 3. I have enough. Hell yeah. Okay. Cool. Let me make my roll.
okay.
And that is a... Oh, yes! It is a tagged skill as well.
All right.
There you go. You got your scope.
All right, cool. So yeah, I've got a short scope that should help me see or help anybody else who wants to see. Because I don't know if my perception is only a 6, so...
Here, look,
Anybody got better eyesight than me?
I think mine's pretty good. Here, give me a shot.
All right. I'll hand him the scope, and that should give him a plus. It's a +1 to perception checks at a distance.
Cool.
Sorry, not a +1. It removes one.
Right. So
One challenge. One. What is that called again? Difficulty. One difficulty.
okay. So roll perception, and what skill am I using?
Good question.
Survival, maybe.
Let me take a look at your character sheet. Give me a second.
I think it would be perception survival.
That would be amazing.
I agree with that.
Get a Nokia lens, slap it on Gusset's eye stalk. Oh my god, that would be great.
Ah!
Oh god, what happened?
Apparently, you're having
No.
a hard time
It's just
Very
nothing.
bad.
seeing through it.
How does this thing work? Everything's fuzzy.
You hold it the other way. I'll grab it out of his hand and give it a shot myself. You're holding it wrong. I mean, I'll draw lines on it next time. So, jeez.
You know, when you're done with this, if it actually works, we can just attach it to my musket here. That'd be great.
It works really well. I can see perfectly. I got a crit success.
All right, that's an OP. Okay, so you're looking at the dam, and you definitely can see 2 people holding rifles right here at the entrance.
Oh boy.
We can drive through that shit. Come on, let's go.
You also see a couple more people who are just kind of walking along up top. They also look like some rough characters.
What is a couple? Is that 2, 3?
You make out 4 people in total. 2 at the entrance, and 2 more that are just hanging out on top of the stairs.
All right, I will relay that to my companions here. Should we
Rifles?
just drive through? Should we? I mean,
Rifles with scopes.
we killed. Huh? Oh shit. Should we stop? Give them the same story. We're just getting to the other side because that's where we heard there was a conflict.
It worked
the
last
people.
time.
Just barely, thank God, though. I thought we got our positive plot twist here voiced in the back of my head.
Here's your positive plot twist.
Yeah, should
Let's
we?
do it.
Should we, folks?
Yeah.
Let's do
It's
it.
probably
Otherwise,
the
we'll forget.
Tail end of our session, yeah. Yes.
Okay, so drive on up and talk to the guys at the gate. Is that what you're doing?
I thought we were using the positive plot twist, but I guess that requires us to go up. So sure, should we go, folks?
Yep, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. Yes, that's what we do.
Okay. You drive up.
I still have the cute frogman on my screen.
You drive up. You got a couple of armed guys in front of you. You got 2 more guys who are pointing rifles at you from down. Guy comes walking up to you and says, "Hey, they radioed ahead. They told us to let you through."
Oh, thank you. Much obliged. It's gonna make this a lot quicker. We gotta make sure we get this report back fast. So thank you, folks.
All right, and there's like one of those rolling fence type barriers, and they just move that to the side for you.
Thank you, Vampire Bites. I owe you a hug as well.
This is amazing.
I'm going to just drive right through. Oh,
owe you a hug as well. This is amazing.
this is the first time we've gotten past this fucking dam without conflict.
Yeah, this easy every time. This is nice.
As we drive past the guys with rifles, I want to take a look and see like exactly what they are, what their guns are, because that sounds attractive to Garrick.
Okay, so the rifles that the guys are holding are more like machine guns, at least the ones that are at the entrance. Whereas the guys,
Austin's got assault rifles.
assault rifles. Whereas the guys with the rifles further in the dam holding sniper rifles.
Oh, wait, hold on. Sniper rifles or pipe rifles?
Sniper.
What the fuck?
Oh,
I am. Thank you so much, Vampire. For positive plot twist. That would have really fucked us up. Oh my lord.
I don't think a windshield is going to stop one of those things.
100% not. That's. Luckily, we've got the spirit of Bodhi with us, and I'll pat the surfboard, chilling out behind the seat. Thank you, Bodhi.
I don't know who Bodhi is, but boy, do I want one of those bad.
Maybe we can find you one. I have no idea. It's the wasteland. You never know what you'll run across. And yeah, I'll continue driving through.
Okay. You drive over it, you get to the other side, you're on a road, which, as you recall, if you take off, will lead you to the ruins of Lewiston and Parks. And I think we'll leave it here.
Oh,
It's a good.
we're almost there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So many things happened exactly as like the stars were aligned for us, and thank you, chat. We needed it.
Yes.
The chat was aligned for us.
All right,
Yeah.
so let's go
Well-
ahead and do our outros. By the way, I forgot to mention at the top of this thing that Cybernation Uncensored is sponsored by Modiphius Entertainment. Drop that in here now because, oops, I'll try to do better next time. Anyway, Raven.
Hey everyone, I'm Raven. I had the pleasure of playing Mrs. Gutsy tonight. You can find me all over the internet at A Familiar Raven, and I will catch you next time. Thank you very much.
All right, Cap.
I'm Capricious Nature. Hopefully to be DM Capricious Nature soon. I've been playing Bolt tonight with a very, very lucky hand behind the wheel.
All right, Dennis.
I am Dennis. I've played Garrick tonight. You can find my YouTube channel at OKSDM. I play another stream on Monday nights on Mistress Winter's Court on Twitch, and I run tech for that one. Slowly working out kinks, but this was amazing. I love every time this group of people gets together, the nonsense that ensues every other Saturday night. So thank you, everyone. I had a blast again.
All right, Eric.
Eric Leonard playing Regis Moset, and this week's post-apocalyptic book recommendation would be A Canticle for Leibowitz. If you've never read it, it's pretty wild.
I actually had to read that as part of a class in college.
Yeah.
I took, believe it or not, I took a class. It was on science fiction literature. It was actually taught by the father of one of our classmates, who I'm not going to mention by name right now because we're on the air.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, so I actually ended up having to read that book as part of that class. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm Darren. I'm the Overseer. I'm also very much enjoying this game. We'll be back in a couple of weeks. I'm also a game designer, so if you play D&D, keep an eye out for my stuff. And check out Project Phoenix. You know, it runs kind of like 5e, but it's not 5e. So you can look at our current progress by downloading it from DriveThruRPG. Anyway, that's it for us. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See ya.